What's going on, everyone? I am the Kilted Cage, and welcome back to my channel. And yet again, this is something I've been wanting to talk about, especially because it concerns Hogwarts Legacy. I'm thoroughly having a good time with this game, but there was something I wanted to wait until I could get some more concrete information on, and that is the voice of Sirona Ryan, the famous, or rather infamous, bartender in Hogsmeade. Sirona Ryan. Some people have a bit of an issue. I think a lot of people have a bit of an issue with the character's voice. Some claiming it's a bit manly, and even trans activists coming out and saying that it's just a slap in the face for transgender inclusion. And I waited because usually what happens with things like this, you'll have game journals complaining about a transgender storyline in a video game when the storyline was written by someone who is transgender. And guess what? This may come as a shock to you, but it is the same instance here. Game Watcher. I confirmed this on IMDb myself. Looked at the credits for Hogwarts Legacy. Game Watcher. Who is Sirona Ryan's voice actress in Hogwarts Legacy? Yes, I said actress. Hogwarts Legacy voice cast of characters help bring both the castle itself and the surroundings to life. As you make your way through Hogsmeade, after stopping by the Magic Neep, you meet up with Sirona Ryan. You end up meeting Sirona Ryan, the transgender owner of the Three Broomsticks Tavern, who offers you a free butterbeer and helps you avoid a rather nasty encounter. Here's what we know about the voice actress lending their talents to the character. So, when the game initially came out, it did not show. I couldn't find anything. Now I believe we are 2 weeks out, and the voice actress is none other than Rebecca Root. Now, who is Rebecca Root? According to the article, I looked it up. Root is a British transgender actress who has appeared in TV series such as The Rising and The Queen's Gambit, while also lending her voice to Horizon Forbidden West's Wakata, a character encountered during the Soldier's March side quest. Sirona Ryan is the first transgender character you encounter in Hogwarts Legacy, whose voice is very reminiscent of Root's, which makes us believe that she is indeed the person voicing Hogsmeade's friendly tavern owner. Now, why would it lead you to believe that if it's listed on IMDb? Can that be edited by other people? Maybe so. But she's credited. The problem is, the reason why I really wanted to make this video, this is to show why you do not bend the knee to the moronic jacktivists on Twitter. People who wake up every day looking for something to complain about. When the game came out, even before it came out, it was transphobia, blah, blah, blah. When the voice of Sirona Ryan came out and her name, Sir Ryan, blah, 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 they were grasping at every possible thing they could to make it look bad. The voice is too manly. They manlied her up, this, that, and the other. They're making fun of trans people. Well, now, come to find out, the voice actress herself is a trans woman. You would think that would get the vitriol to die down, but nope. Surprise, surprise. I went digging on Twitter. What kind of responses do we have? Oh, Sirona Ryan isn't innocent accidental transphobia. It's not transphobia at all. The devs are making fun of trans folks with malintent. How? How exactly? A little bit of a spoiler here, but as you go through the game, at least where I am at right now, you do a little side quest for Sirona, and you find out that she was a beloved member of the school. She was on the Quidditch team, captain of the Quidditch team for Ravenclaw, and they won the Quidditch Cup that year. Huh? They want it to sting every time you see her, always reminding you of her dead name, Sir Ryan. What? At what point do you find they aren't hiding it anymore? Oh, Lord have mercy. There's absolutely no pleasing people like this. And yes, Sirona is an actual name of blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. Ah, doesn't she help track down Slate? What? Saw on the clips on the sand, Sirona. Oh, good lord, this is grasping. My goodness. Here's another one. Cis people think meaningless inclusion like Sirona Ryan. It's not meaningless inclusion. She helps you in the game. She's trans. I mean, what sort of inclusion do you want? Meaningless inclusion like Sirona Ryan is what we mean when we talk about trans representation. What exactly do you mean? Because you haven't been able to talk about it. You put the same shit happened with Cyberpunk. You have a poster in the game that shows objectification of a trans woman pre-op, essentially, in the far future where body modification is normal, and that was transphobic. No. What it is companies banking on a culture. That's it. That's what it is. That is the epitome of inclusion. But nope. Nope. Cyberpunk was transphobic. It was also racist too, but whatever. That's a whole different thing. So now, if you think about it, if you're playing Hogwarts Legacy, Hogwarts Legacy is the poster child for woke ideology. It's one checkbox after another with wizards and witches and headmasters and all these from all walks of life, all nationalities, everything. You would think it would be just the greatest thing since sliced bread to the jacktivists on Twitter, but nope. All because J.K. Rowling believes biological women should have separate rights. I don't know. Maybe that's what J.K. Rowling said. I don't know. I don't care. They think we want a character thrown in to check a diversity box who has a weepy monologue about how hard it is being a man. See, I don't know about this part because, I'm actually playing the game and I haven't heard her say anything about that. If you're a cis... Oh, here we go. Cis ally bullshit. Moving on. Apparently, Sirona Ryan is actually played by a trans woman. Color me baffled. Yeah, I wasn't surprised in the least. I still find the character a token because you can't be pleased no matter how hard people try, so just give up trying to please Twitter. And there's a lot about her that reads to me as like a direct fuck you to the trans community. Really? How? What? What? And here's a stretch. Her voice was deepened artificially in post. But hey, Cyber Mermaid actually comes to the defense. I don't believe it. Her performance in the clip I found of the game sounds exactly like her voice in the video I found in an interview. But introvert trash, hey, that's an appropriate name for you. They disagree. But right here, there's no winning. There is no winning with this group of people on Twitter. And I'm saying specifically on Twitter. I'm not talking about the LGBT community at all. Transgender community, if they decide, if they want to be separated in classifications, whatever. I'm talking about the lunatics on Twitter who, no matter what you do, no matter how much you apologize, no matter how much you try to cater to their oh so delicate sensibilities, they will never be pleased, so stop trying. Hogwarts Legacy is a good game. Warner Brothers came out and gave us a good game. How do I know? In this article from Bounding Into Comics, yes, I'm going to keep going with this. Boycott failed. In less than 2 weeks, Hogwarts Legacy made almost as much as Black Panther Wakanda Forever's entire theatrical run. How much is that? $850 million. And the game is only out on 3 platforms. PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X, S, whatever. Oh, we have Brianna Wu. This is wonderful. My position on Hogwarts Legacy is clear. I'm boycotting it. Good for you. Nobody else did. Absolutely no one else did. But in what should not be a surprise to anyone, most gamers don't care about trans dignity enough to sacrifice for them. That's not entirely true. Gamers don't care about your politics. They just don't want it in the game. That's it. They don't care about your trans dignity, your LGBTQ dignity, your right or left dignity, your childhood dignity. Gamers, we play games called Grand Theft Auto, for crying out loud, where we mow down civilians in order to get as many police chasing us as possible. in the video game. We don't care about politics. We want a good game with a good story and good mechanics. So trying to narrow down your little classification is a bit unfair. I don't care about this one. We're going to scroll down to the bottom to the important little bits. Where are we going? Oh, for comparison, Black Panther Wakanda Forever only grossed $854 million globally during its entire theatrical run. That was 453 domestically and 401 globally. The film was heavily front-loaded with front-loaded with 181 million in its domestic open weekend. So to give you an idea, that's a lot of money. But I'm trying to find, I read this earlier. Where's the Zaslav stuff? Oh, no, there. Did I pass it up? I think I did. There we go. During Warner Brothers Discovery's Q4 2022 earnings call, Zaslav said, "As the only studio scaled in gaming, we see it as a meaningful differentiator with substantial opportunity. With the successful launch of Hogwarts Legacies 2 weeks ago, we reimagined one of the biggest global franchises in the world. The game was one of the most highly anticipated of 2023, you are correct, Zaslav, and consistent with our overall commitment to great storytelling. Please, please be true. We delayed the launch to get it right." Good. He then declared, "And the response from customers, please, has been overwhelmingly positive. We've already seen more than 850 million in retail sales, and we still have more platforms launching over the next few months." My goodness gracious. That's something. I just thought it was interesting because you have such a massive attempt at a boycott, hatred for a character that's a transgender character that's voiced by a transgender actress, and no matter what you do, you can't make people happy. So stop trying, make a good game, let the customer decide. What do you think? Anyway, that's all I've got for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like, leave a dislike. I appreciate you making it this far. Have a good one.